just do my scan through. So, yeah, this is Ronaldo's blood after about an hour of his grounding, super grounding thing it's called. What's it called?
Mighty Grounder.
Mighty Grounder, right, Mighty Grounding.
Mighty Grounder.
So you can see the blood is a lot more separate and flowing. There's definitely a charge in the blood. What we call the zeta potential in the microscope is a lot higher. So there's a bigger negative charge in the blood, and the cells are separating out a lot. So there's very little or low or stackiness in the blood. Look at that. It's a difference. I'm looking through here. There's just, so basically the key to the good health is circulation and oxygenation. And when the cells have a charge on them, on the cell membranes, they repel each other, and they can get more oxygen and nutrition and deliver them. So prior to using the grounding pad, Ronaldo's blood was a lot stickier, and it's pretty obvious here that that's an air pocket. That's not in the blood. That's an artifact. That a 1 hour of this grounding makes a noticeable difference. I mean, you can see that too, right, Ronaldo?
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's very. Now the reality is there's other things that do this too, but this is very practical because you can just, it's passive. You can just sit down and do it. You can lie down and do it. You can be on the computer. You can be watching a movie. You can be reading a book. You obviously have to be connected to it, so you can't be walking around. But it's giving you the equivalent of being connected to the earth with your bare feet. And there's other technologies that are similar that I've tested that have never delivered this quality of result. And Ronaldo, of course, has verified this with his grounding meter that can test it. And the reality is his blood is fantastic. And the question would be, like, how often does one have to do this? Should they do it every day for an hour like Ronaldo did there, or is it half an hour, or is it, every other day? But that we can work out. But as far as just delivering results, there's no doubt that the sticky rouleau pattern and the aggregations are diminished to the point of, there's some more, you can see the charge on the cells are moving. And again, this is not common. Most people's blood, when it comes out, when I look at it on the slide, it's very sticky. It's rouleau. It's stacked up like this picture here. There's the rouleau picture, and there's the aggregation picture. That's what blood looks like. But that's not the case here. So that's, and let me just see if there's anything else. That's the edge of the slide. So there's normally some, the blood rushes up against, but all these areas that are in the middle of the slide are separate and flowing. So this is the first step towards good health. Now Ronaldo wanted to look closer at the cells, so we're going up to a higher power magnification, and we can magnify it further with a zoom, and we can see here red blood cells and a white blood cell, 2 white blood cells here, and the red blood cells you can see up close. And in this case, you can see if they're anemic, the cells, and these cells are not anemic. If they're anemic, they would have, like this one is slightly anemic and it's an oval shape. But even the cells look pretty darn good here at 40x. And there's a few little points on the cells. That's a little undigested protein. But again, there's nothing like that charge that you get from being connected to the earth that will create a better flow in the blood. And the key to good blood is circulation and flow and activity, and that's definitely happening. Okay. To be honest, there's not much to say. It's just this huge difference, man. So this, I don't know. This is just really pretty astounding. And what I like I said, is it's passive. You don't have, like I would go out and do qigong and do all this stuff and be out in the yard, which most people can't be in the yard when they're working. They have to be attached to their desk or their computer. But with your your technology, they can do whatever they want to do as long as they, they can't walk around, but if they're sitting down, they can be connected.
Yeah.
Let's your dry blood too. I think that's, to be honest, the story is told here with this picture.
I agree.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's a good technology. Well, I'm impressed, Jim.